Hey, Sustainable Plumbing. I spoke with Christy yesterday morning and told her I was going to shoot this free custom video for you guys. So I've been doing some research in your area and I came across your website, so I figured I'd shoot this quick video to show you 3 things that you guys can begin to do today to beat out your competition online and bring in more business. I'm not trying to waste either of our time, so if by the end of the video you like what you hear and become more interested on how we can grow your business, give me a call and we can chat. If not, no harm, no foul. Just take the tips I've given you in this video and put them into action for yourself. All I ask is for some feedback on this video, so let's just jump right into it. 3 major things I want to cover today is content, citations, and backlinks. So content is basically anything that you see on this homepage of yours, including the pictures. Google typically likes to see around 1,500 words on a homepage. That gives you enough space inside the content to fit your keywords that you're trying to target, and also so Google knows what your services are and what your business is about, so it can direct your clients to you properly. If you don't have a lot of content, it doesn't know what you're about. You got to think all it can do is read. So if there's nothing to read, it's not going to rank you. So I did a quick search for tankless water heater installation Concord NC, and I seen the top guy that came up was this Plumbing. So I wanted to, it was Plumbing. So I wanted to look at his content on his homepage and see how much he had. As you can see, he does have more than you, so he maybe 200 words on his homepage, but that's very beatable. But if you were to go out and get that 1,500 words of keyword-rich content, which I'll show you what the keywords are, you'll be beating him in that aspect. So let's go back to this Google main page, and Google's broke down into 3 sections. So whenever you type something up here, you're always going to see ads up here first, and these companies are paying big bucks to be up here, and it's very costly, and sometimes it becomes a big money pit if they're not done right. So we don't really focus on those too much, and you don't need to if you're ranking in these other 2 areas. So that's what I want to touch base on, is this section right here, is this Google Map Pack section. And as you can see, you guys are in second place, so you're probably pulling some business, but I want to get you into that first place. That's where majority of the clicks go to, and I know that's where I go all the time. But what gets you ranked in this section is called a citation. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number listed in directories across the web, such as Yellow Pages, Yext, CityStar, Facebook, BBB, YouTube's even one of them. And the more you have, the higher you rank, along with good reviews and adding pictures, 1 to 2 a week, staying up to date with your GMB listing. So I wanted to see how many citations 3-Way Plumbing had. So I put his information into this tool I use called WhiteSpark CA. It's a local citation finder that I pay for monthly, and he only has 13 citations. So it's telling me he does not have a lot, and we could go in here and see what citations he does have, which he doesn't have a lot. So I'd like to go get 100, 200 for your business, because I have access to a lot of them, and really swamp out these guys, get you up into that top spot, and beat them out and never let them come back. Plus, that's going to get your name, address, and phone number in more directories for people to find you when they're looking for your service. So that's a citation. Now this bottom section is the organic section, and this has to deal directly with your website. Now what ranks you in this section is called a backlink. So a backlink is any other website that refers back to your website. So I'm sure you've seen them before on a website. It's like blue writing and a hypertext. If you click it, it takes you to another website. Well, that's a backlink, and Google loves backlinks. They are considered votes. That's one website vouching for another website in Google's eyes. So the more backlinks you have from relative sources now, they're not created equal. You want relative sources. If Pizza Hut were to give you a backlink, it's not going to transfer as much power as another plumbing website giving you a backlink, because you want to stay within the same niche, you know. But I use another tool because I wanted to see how many backlinks and the power of this website compared to yours. So I have this tool I use called Ahrefs, and I put your competition in Plumbing. He is #1 right here down in the organic section. And this will show me a basic overview of his stats. Now this UR and DR number is very important. This is your overall page strength, and this is your overall backlink profile strength. So you can see he has 1,700 backlinks coming from 578 websites. That's 578 websites giving him almost 2,000 backlinks. But what we want to focus on is these do follow links. These are the ones that transfer power, and he only has 430 of those. So the best part about this is we can go into his referring domains, click on the link type, and then we could scroll through and go and get each and every one of these for your business and start adding that power to your business, which ultimately is going to climb you up in the rankings. We know it worked for him, it's going to work for you. So let's go back and look at his stats compared to yours. As you can see, he's ranking for 18,000 keywords. Now this is his overall site stats. When I click here and I'll go to path, this is just going to show me, oh, if it does do that, this is going to show me just this page power, and he doesn't have a lot. So like I said, he's pulling his main power from his main ER plumbing page, which is that 26, and he's ranking for 5 keywords. Now if we look at yours, the clean water expert, you can see you have an 8 and a 0.7. So you want to get these numbers as close as possible, like an 8.8, but these numbers go from 0 to 100, 100 being the best, 0 being the worst. So it seems like you're just starting out, or haven't really dug into this much, because you only have 6 referring domains giving you 17 backlinks, which is hurting you big time in the rankings. So let's dig into your keywords here. And there's a lot of search volume. Now this shows me all the keywords and how many times each of these keywords is being searched and how hard it is to rank for it. So as you can see, Plumbers Concord NC is being searched 3,500 times a month. This is a monthly number, as you can see, and it's a 4KD. So that tells me there's not many plumbers that are trying to rank for this keyword. So if we were to add backlinks to your website and power, you would easily be pulling a lot of these searches. That's 3,500 jobs just off of one keyword. That's why it's important to have that 1,500 words on your homepage, so you could fit 10, 15 of these throughout it, because Google likes to see 1 per 100 to 150 words, so you don't get caught for keyword stuffing. But anyways, so Concord NC Plumber, 3,500 searches and a 3. Plumbing Concord NC, 20 searches and 6. Concord NC Plumbing, 30 and 7. Nate's Plumbing, that's somebody's business. Plumber Concord NC, 203. Plumbers in Concord NC, 70. Providence Plumbing Charlotte NC, 50 and 0. Concord NC Plumbers, 20 and 3. So as you can see, there's a lot of search volume, but you're not ranking. You're only ranking first. This is the position for your name. You want to be in first place for these keywords, which you're in third. You're on the 3rd page, almost 4th page, 2nd page, 3rd page. No one ever goes there when they're looking for a plumber. They go into the Google Map Pack section right here, or they're going to go right here. They're never coming down here clicking page 3 or 4 or 5 to find somebody. So there's a lot of business potential for you guys to pick up if you do your website right, and I would love to help you with that. So let's do a quick recap of what we talked about. First thing was content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words with those keywords spread throughout it. Second thing we talked about was citations, which is what will rank you higher in this area right here, the Google Map Packs. I'd like to add 200 to 300 to your website or to your listing, so you get your name out there more for more people to be able to find you. The third thing was the link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you could be #1 across Google. So you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can call me at 570-240-5257. Once again, my name is Lee, and my number is 570-240-5257. We look forward to hearing from you guys and hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching.